How much you get? 6 into 1. 6 into 1. So this is the first step. Second step is we have the.
So most of the current teaching happens with the exam in mind. Any approach towards problems is towards exams and marks. So that's the first block that we have to remove. That the subject has to be learned for the sake of the subject, for the pleasure that it gives us, and this has to be happening when it is divested from the exam or marks to overcome the fear. The enjoyment of learning, that should somehow be the focus.
I remember meeting Mrs. Ramanujan back in 1989, and I think she was 89 years old at that time, living in a very humble home in Triplicane in Chennai. And it was one of my most unforgettable meetings. And what I remember distinctly about that meeting, very emotionally even, was when she said, "No one remembers my husband, Ramanujan." And she said it with tears in her eyes. And I remember being deeply affected, and when I came out of that meeting thinking, you know, I wish I could do something to honor the memory of Ramanujan.
The whole reason for setting up the Agastya Math Lab was to provoke greater engagement with mathematics, not just for teachers or students, but also for parents and for the larger community. So we see this as cooperative learning, and this is a space where teachers and students can come together and do things with their hands, discuss, play. You know, for instance, the proof of the Pythagoras theorem, where they actually see models or fractions. So these are all touch and do. The teacher is involved, so it's cooperative learning. We are hoping that this also helps to break the barrier, the fear barrier that exists in the classroom, where the teacher is usually seen as somebody who cannot be approached or questioned, and the teacher who thinks that she has time only to cover what's in the syllabus and has no time to engage with any other questions. So we are hoping that when they come to the Ramanujan Math Park and can connect to what they are learning in the classroom, this will bring about greater dialogue, discussion and engagement, which will in turn improve the classroom transactions.
So it's not just about equations on the blackboard, but it's actually about seeing mathematics in nature, about seeing mathematics in day-to-day life, about seeing math through hands-on experiential learning. So we've created a lot of tabletop models that bring alive the concept of mathematics, that create that aha, and ha-ha experience for a child and for a school teacher.
Here in the Math Park, we have lots of hands-on models which is connected with the NCERT syllabus of mathematics subject. Here the child comes and he goes with, like today he wants to learn like fractions. So he goes to the fractions area and he does some, first understand the concept of fraction and do activity, and he learns the real life applications of that. So like we have many areas like mathematics in architecture, mathematics in art, mathematics in physics, mathematics in music. So all these areas are there in the math lab, and when at the end of the day the child feels like, oh, math is not like only problem solving, it is like math can be seen everywhere.
This is a giant protractor and it measures the angles. This is just the enlarged portion of the protractor what we have in the one of geometry box.
I would like people to appreciate the aesthetics of mathematics. And in fact, part of our reason for installing the imaginary exhibits, which is actually technology based, where children come see these beautiful images, it's touch screen and so on. I wish more of them would click the I button and read the information there. Ramanujan embodies the aspects of mathematics which I would like the visitors to the Ramanujan Math Park to take back with them. The first is creativity, intuition, inspiration. All this played a huge role in Ramanujan's work in mathematics. Ramanujan was from an obscure government school. Of course, the government school didn't see the value in Ramanujan's talents or potential, but the world did. Today we are in a better state. I think we can identify talent. We need to know more, we need to do more, but at least there are pathways which did not exist during Ramanujan's time.
స్కూల్లో నేర్చుకోవడం అంటే నోట్తో చెప్తారు అంతే. ఇక్కడైతే పిక్చర్స్ చూసి మనం అబ్జర్వ్ చేసి ఈజీగా నేర్చుకోవచ్చు. అక్కడ మా స్కూల్లో టీచింగ్కి ఇక్కడ టీచింగ్కి డిఫరెన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. అక్కడైతే నోటితో చెప్పేది మాత్రమే, ఇక్కడైతే స్క్రీన్ మీద చూపించడమే కాకుండా మోడల్స్ అన్నీ కూడా చూపిస్తారు.
సో ఇంతకుముందు అయితే ఓల్డ్ మ్యాథ్ ల్యాబ్లో కొన్ని మోడల్స్ మాత్రం ఉండేది. ఇప్పుడైతే చాలా మోడల్స్ వచ్చినాయి. జియోజిబ్రా, సమ్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ జియోజిబ్రా, మ్యాథ్ బడి సాఫ్ట్వేర్, అలానే ఇమాజినరీ ఓపెన్ మ్యాథమెటిక్స్, రామానుజన్ మ్యాథ్ పార్క్. వీటి వల్ల పిల్లవాళ్ళకి మ్యాథ్స్ ల్యాబ్ అంటే కొంచెం ఆసక్తిగా రావడం జరుగుతుంది. అలానే వాళ్ళు వచ్చిన తర్వాత మళ్ళీ మ్యాథ్స్ ల్యాబ్కి రావాలనుకుంటారు. ఎందుకంటే ఫస్ట్ స్టార్టింగ్లోనే మేము పజల్స్ ఇచ్చి వాళ్ళని మ్యాథ్స్ వైపు ఆసక్తి వచ్చే విధంగా చేస్తాము. తర్వాత ఫైనల్గా మ్యాథ్ బడి సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ద్వారా వాళ్ళని ఎవాల్యుయేషన్ చేసి వాళ్ళు ఇంకా మ్యాథ్స్ మీద ఆసక్తి వచ్చే విధంగా చేస్తాం.
Great work cannot lie dormant. It will come to the forefront, it will be discovered, and great minds will be discovered.